date ring in. Okay. Happy wedding day. For real this time. It feels like our engagement has gone on forever, but nothing like a global pandemic to solidify my love and feelings for you. I mean, if we can make it through something like that, I feel like we're set well for whatever else life has to throw at us. We've been through a lot of beautiful but also difficult times together already. There are times when I wonder if one big life decision could just be easy. What job to apply for, where to live, but there is always one that I'm sure of, and that's me. Oh no. It was always you, and now will always be us. What are you looking at? Oh, you look beautiful. Okay. It was always you, and now it will always be us. When the rest of life feels chaotic, we have each other at the core of it all. Just like our wedding song says, I fear nothing as long as you're with me. I'm so happy to be standing by your side today. This has been a day I've dreamed of for so long. Not the wedding, but marrying you. You've been the man of my dreams for 6 years, and now you'll be the man of my dreams for years to come. Westworld was one of those TV shows we watched kind of together, long distance over Netflix. And the quote that still sits with me is, there's a path for everyone, but my path is bound with yours. So many people told me that if it was meant to be, that we would find our way back to each other, and I'm happy that they were right. Fate's funny in that way. Although life might be a bit of a roller coaster at times, I promise these things. I promise to support you when the Jayhawks are down at halftime. I promise to laugh at all of your hilarious jokes. I promise to nod along and support when you talk about nerdy things that I just don't understand, but support the passion. I promise to pretend to not notice when I find your stash of hidden Mountain Dew. I promise to make up funny nicknames for the starting lineup for the Jayhawks. I promise to keep our lives extremely organized, whether you like it or not. I promise to bring humor when we are frustrated with each other to help cut the tension. And lastly, I promise to love and support you through it all and to work with you as a team throughout life. Dillon, you're the most caring, loving man that I know, and I'm so incredibly lucky to call you my husband. You are the rock that helps me through, and I hope that you know that whatever life throws at us, I love you, I believe in you, and I will always have you back. That's it.
I don't need it.
Yes, you do. Okay, your turn.
You guys can go in front of us or whatever you want. I just wrote on my name. Just over years back.
No, you can't do that. Thanks for holding my flowers, by the way. I appreciate that.
Yeah. KP. We've had a hell of a journey in getting here today. Breakups, makeups, moves, new jobs, living apart, living together, pandemics, and everything else. We've been through so much over the last 6 years. It's incredible to be here today. When we started dating back in 2015, I did not realize what I had found in you. I know that when we were dating, you had called me your lobster, and I think I always knew that was true. I just wasn't ready for what this relationship was. For some reason, you still were there for me. And once I pulled my head out of my ass, I realized what you had been telling me for years. You never wavered, and you were always there for me. And looking back, I didn't grow up with a real relationship to be able to look to and emulate. So a lot of unsuccessful and unrealistic relationships around me. And I believed that a successful relationship was attainable only by avoiding fights and powering through. I grew up viewing marriages with rose-colored glasses, and as something that you do as the next step in a relationship. However, since you moved in, I've been able to truly understand and appreciate what a marriage is and is not. Marriage is not only having a permanent +1 for events and someone to help with chores around the house. It's walking side by side through the slog of things and leaning on another person and being able to provide unconditional support. It's hearing your partner tell you the same story about how much they hate their job and knowing when to listen and when to push. Marriage is the highs and lows of life. It's DND and DBD. It's giving and receiving. It's trust and communication and hard work. I love you, KP, in a way that I could not have imagined growing up. I love you for your strengths and your areas of growth. I love you because of how caring and welcoming and supportive you are of and for others. I love you for your passion for watching and re-watching Friends in the office together. For how much you laugh when watching Twitch and the joy you find in YouTube and TikTok videos. Your desire to travel and love of the outdoors and the mountains. Your pure joy in hanging out with our doggos and how much you care about every living thing. R.I.P. Prescott. You have made me a better person and pushed me in many ways. You are down to earth and genuine, and I love you more than I can begin to put into words. Marrying you today is a little selfish on my part, because I'm marrying you because of how much joy you've had in my life, and how much better you help me be. I'm just going to keep looking at this.
You're doing great.
It's easier to stop trying.
You're doing great.
Since you've come into my life, you have enhanced it in so many different ways. I promise to show you that same level of love, respect, care, and support moving forward. I promise to be the person that is in your corner and willing to support you. I know that we've been through some shit, and there will be more shit that we will experience, but I promise to be a partner in navigating those challenges. From this day forward, you will never have to face these things alone. We've learned many things through COVID and the last year, and we have discovered new things as well. With that, I want to also promise that we will make at least one trip a year. I know how much you love to travel, and I can't wait to be your travel partner and experience the joys of traveling with you as we go older.
Yeah. Let's do it. You like the dress? Thank you. I like it too. I've had it in my closet for years.